Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this nude pinky lip combo with this colorful eye, and to go with my new hair I wanted to give you guys some new lip combos. I know you guys are kind of seeing the same lip combo in all my tutorials, so I wanted to change that. So I did this look today. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I make a video or I make a post. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms, Shyly1990 on all social media platforms. I have a page on Instagram solely dedicated to makeup. That's Shyly1990 makeup. I'll be giving a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers, so you guys want to be a part of that. The giveaway is going to be pretty good. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, stay tuned. Okay, so you guys already know what it is, but if you don't, I'm taking my E.L.F lip exfoliator, lip scrub, and Mint Maniac, and my E.L.F lip lacquer and clear, and using that to prep my lips while I do the rest of my face. My eyebrows I already did off camera. I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and Tan Sand to prep my eyes. And I'm going to take a E.L.F beauty sponge to blend that concealer out. And the sponge is damp. I repeat, the sponge is damp. I never really try to do my makeup with a dry beauty blender, but I don't see that working out very well. Okay, so I'm taking Sweet Beets with an E.L.F blending brush and blending that out just above the crease. And remember to not drag that too far in. I'm just going to blend that to my liking, not taking it up too high and not taking it too far in. You want to use windshield wiper motions while you're blending. Blend, blend, blend until you're satisfied with the color payoff. So I'm going to take my NYX Ultimate Palette and take that burgundy color with the gold fleckles in it and just use that above the color I just used. And I guess that'll be my transition color, just to blend out any harsh edges I may have put down when I put that first color down. Here I'm just going back into that first color just to define it if we lost any color, which I felt like I had lost some of the definition, so that's why I went back in with that first color and made it a little bit more sharper. That's the thing with makeup, is give and take. You gotta give a little, take a little, give a little, take a little. And I'm just blending. Now I'm making sure those two colors are blended together. You can still see the first color from the second color, but it looks way more blended, if that makes sense. And here I'm going to take Woodabe from the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm taking my finger, y'all. Y'all know how I love my finger with these shimmers. And I'm just going to put that right on top of my lid. And I like to use my two middle fingers because that first middle finger is going to put the color down. And then you're going to use your second middle finger, middle finger to blend it out. Okay, so here I'm taking a Morphe M507 brush. And you guys, I do apologize. I have been calling this something else in my previous videos. So please forgive me for that. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I'm taking that same burgundy color with the gold fleckles on that brush on the M507. And I'm just using that to blend out the edges very, very lightly. And I'm taking angled blending brush from E.L.F. and going back and forth in between Sweet Beets and that burgundy color with the gold fleckles from the NYX Ultimate Palette. And I'm just going to create like an angle. It's almost like an angled wing, but then we're going to go over it with black eyeliner and not over that line, just to blend out any harsh edges. We want everything to meld together, everything to be smooth. So I'm taking my Pond's Dry Skin Cream, and I did my lashes and my liner off camera, you guys. And I'm taking my Pond's Dry Skin Cream and rubbing that into my skin to moisturize and prep my skin for foundation. And rubbing that in. So I'm taking my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser and a little pea-sized amount like that for both my cheeks, under my lips, and my forehead. And I'm rubbing that in. And I'm taking my LA Girl Orange Corrector to do color correcting around my 5 o'clock shadow and any other dark spots I might have. You can't tell me I don't have a 5 o'clock shadow. Like, it's there. And I'm taking a E.L.F. beauty sponge. It's damp, and I'm using that to blend out that corrector. So when I apply my foundation, it's a smooth base. And I'm trying a new foundation today, you guys. I'm doing the Clinique 2-in-1. It's in the color Golden, number 24. And I went to the Clinique kiosk, and this color just matched me perfectly. So I wanted to give you different foundations, different eye looks, different lip combos, different, none of the same thing, none of too much of the same thing. So this is a new foundation, and I'm using the same E.L.F. beauty sponge, the damp beauty sponge, to blend that out. Now if you watched my last tutorial, I used this foundation, but I feel like it came out better today than it did last time. It may be the lighting, I don't know, but I was just really feeling it on this day. And I just put that foundation all over my face. And now I'm just blending it out. Make sure you get close under the rim of your eye. You don't want to be able to see the difference between where the foundation starts and where it ends. Once I get around my edges, the edges of my face, I like to use my finger to blend those edges out. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Espresso, and I'm using that to contour my nose, the hollows of my cheeks, and my forehead, along with a eensy beensy wet on my jawline. I'm taking this flat brush I got out of set from Forever 21, and I like to blend it out with the brush first and then go over it with a damp beauty blender, because I just like how that looks better, you guys. You can do it however you want to do it, but to me it just looks so much better when I use the brush first and then go over it with the beauty blender. Always remember, when you use any kind of contour, to go lightly, because you can add more but you can't take away. And I'm blending it out with that sponge. So I'm taking my Maybelline FIT Me powder in medium deep, medium dark, and using that to carve out that contour, and to add some definition to the bridge of my nose. And I don't like to bake, so I put it on and then I just brush it off with a Bare Minerals brush. This is a full face brush. I don't know what I was saying right then, you guys. I was feeling it, whatever it was. So because this is a cream contour, I'm taking my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm taking the colors Tan and Hollow, and tapping off the excess, and I'm going to use that to set my contour. Set my forehead. I put a little bit on my finger. And set my nose, because that's a big brush. And then I just brushed off the excess with the brush. She cute. I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and using that on my waterline. And I'm taking a Morphe shader brush and picking up Sweet Beets and setting that jumbo eye pencil with Sweet Beets. So I'm putting it right on top of that. I'm just doing the other eye. Then I'm taking that burgundy color with the gold freckles, and I'm putting that on the under part of my eye on the rim with that same shader brush from Morphe. Whatever it was, I was feeling it. So now I'm going back into Woodabe, and I'm gonna put a little bit on this tiny brush I got from E.L.F. and then use a lot of setting spray just to make it more like defined, make it stick more. And I'm using that to highlight the inner corner of my eye. Spray it with some more Master Fix. I'm taking my MAC pigment and Melon and my E.L.F. highlighting brush, and I'm going to dip it in there and tap the excess off and use that to highlight the highest points of my cheeks. My other cheek. And I'm going to tap my finger in there. Put some on the button on my nose, the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow. Oh, I love a good old highlight, yes. And put some more with my finger on the highest points of my cheeks, and then I just blend it out with that brush. And I'm taking whatever's left over on that pencil, on that brush from that Woodabe when I highlight it, and using that to highlight my brow bone. And then blending it out with my finger. So then I'm wiping off that gloss with a cotton ball. I'm taking my NYX, what is this? Liquid Lip Suede and Tea and Cookies. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on. And it was really intense, you guys. Like almost too intense. I was doing too much. So I took a paper towel and blotted it, and it was still too much. So I took my Ruby Kisses lip liner in dark brown, put that around the outer portion of my lip and then just blend it out as I go. Then I took my Ruby Kisses clear lip gloss and went over the top. And that was much, 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 much better. And I just took some powder and went around the laugh lines because I feel like I crease a lot in that area. So I just put a little bit of powder, brushed off the excess. So I take my Master Fix setting spray, spray all over. Then I take my Mario Badescu facial spray and spray all over. Add some hoops. And you know what? Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for more.